Good evening, this is James from Faithful Angelino Sports with a special report. Rams All-Pro defensive end Aaron Donald will not retire. Instead, he is getting a big raise that will make him the highest paid non-quarterback in the league. It is a $95 million extension that will last until the year 2024. Basically, the man already has 3 years left on his deal. That was restructured, and they have added something called 2 more non-functional years. I have no idea what that means, and apparently neither does the national press. We'll have to figure it out. Donald, it was originally mentioned prior to the Rams' Super Bowl victory over Cincinnati, was considering retirement. It was a story that had obviously gained steam because he may very well be the best player in NFL history, which is surprising, seeing as how most people don't pay attention to defense compared to quarterbacks and those who score touchdowns. However, Donald did make quite the name for himself. He is a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He has been included on the Pro Bowl roster every year that he has been a pro. He had 12.5 sacks last year and added 3.5 more in the playoffs. So yeah, this was a guy the Rams wanted to keep before. Every time he had suggested the possibility of retiring, it was immediately overplayed by a lot of people as a threat. However, former NFL executive Scott Pioli had put it very, very succinctly. Donald doesn't make threats. He doesn't want to be the type of guy who makes a jerk out of himself in public like some athletes do. So instead, what he was doing was he was frankly going a little passive aggressive, suggesting to the Rams that a deal needed to be done without calling a bunch of people a bunch of things out of their name. Immediately in the aftermath of the deal, as I had suggested earlier today on my daily clip, the Rams went out and signed all of their draft picks. All of them. So this takes care of a lot of problems that the Rams had while UTAs were going on. Having said that, the Rams have yet to upgrade the contract for wide receiver Cooper Kupp. They have yet to extend coach Sean McVay. But McVay is happy. Coop similarly is not threatening retirement. These are just things that are icing on the cake. We will have more on this as the story develops in tomorrow's edition of Faithful Angelenos, because obviously, if you're talking about things such as non-functional years, this is going to need some explaining to do. But until then, you need to know the important thing, the headline. Not retiring, Aaron Donald remains with the Rams. By the way, he's already taken the physical and signed the contract. If you like this clip, then by all means, like and subscribe to Faithful Angelenos. We put out videos exclusive to LA sports content every single day. Thank you for watching. I'm James. We'll be back tomorrow. Faithful Angelenos is a Kian Corte El Queso production. Take care.